The flooding led to dozens of water rescues in Westchester County. CBS 2's Kristie Keleshian live in Mamaroneck with a look at conditions there tonight. Kristie.
Maurice, well, the rain has stopped here, but the cleanup is just ongoing, especially for this homeowner. For example, just take a look at the basement and all this flooding that's just everything that's just left over from the basement and garage of this home. This homeowner, she's only lived here for a year. This was her first home, and this area isn't even considered a flood zone, so her homeowner's insurance isn't even covering this. And just take a look at what we saw just feet from here earlier this evening, and front-loading trucks have been making rescues. An entire neighborhood just under several feet of water, taking out several businesses. A nearby business owner, Brian Cardone, came to work this morning. He didn't even expect this, of course. He was stuck on the same road where his fabrication business is, and he says this is almost like history repeating itself from Hurricane Ida 2 years ago. Here's what he had to tell us.
They pulled children out of houses in this area. They have cameras on the river, and they knew it was coming. They should have knocked on these doors. They should have knocked on these doors. There's people in basements.
And he shares that the Army Corps of Engineers sent money to the town 2 years ago to prevent flooding like this, and he's wondering where that money has gone. I actually just heard from the vice mayor of the town. He tells us that it's an ongoing project. It could take probably 4 or 5 years before they can actually reap the benefits of that preventative measure for the flooding here. And he tells us that he lost $750,000 of his fabrication business here, and he lost about $250,000 this time around. So he thinks this could be the end of his business after this storm, and he's planning to stay at a hotel. And as for this resident here, she says she plans to stay here for as long as she can, but they're trying to pump out the basement here and the garage just because they want to avoid the circuit breakers of this home so they don't have to lose electricity in a very dangerous way for her. So we'll be hearing from her later on tonight, and we're live here in Mamaroneck. Kristie Keleshian, CBS 2 News.
So tough there, Kristie. Thank you.